Beckett, you did me dirty? Let's talk about it. This video is brought to you by me and my boy Professor Roke, the Slab Podcast. We have a podcast that uploads every week. Link down below in the description. Go check it out. Now, get on to the video. My boys at Beckett Grading, I recently purchased a card on the list of freaking things I wanted for my PC. I am a huge whale guy. Like, I love Kyogre. It is one of my favorite cards of all time. I had wanted this card for a long time. Now, I purchased this card. I don't own a lot of Beckett cards. The ones I do own are mainly just black labels like Zapdos cards. That's literally about it. Saw this, I'm like, man, this was a pretty nice card. Middle of 2023, I think, is when I purchased it for the PC. And super excited to finally get it. My issue with it is it had some cracks. It had some cracks on it, on the case. Nothing too major, but it was just imperfections I wasn't a big fan of. You can see it right there on the side. And I wanted to recase it. Simple as that. My thought was, I'm going to send this into Beckett and just as a recase and get it recased, and I'd be all gravy. It would be perfect, no problems. Get it back and I'd have my perfectly clean slab. I just got a Beckett slab and the thing was minty looking. Like, the slabs look nice when they're clean. This one, it just needed some love. Like, I could fix the scratches with some plastics, but I needed to fix it. So, I went through the Beckett website, and I submitted it in for a recase. I submitted it into recase 35-ish bucks or something. I don't even know. 30, 35 bucks. I think I did an expedite. I don't even know. But it came around pretty quick. I get the card back, and it came back with this. This ain't a good sign. It came back with a paper that said, hey, your card's shifted up. It's got dings in the back, some dings on the side here. Like, it's in not great shape. And it says, does not meet the minimum grade. Basically, they told me the card they graded a 9.5 is no longer a 9.5, and they are not willing to recase my card. Now, look at PSA, CDC. They have a guarantee. If they think that the card is not graded properly, they will pay you out. I do not believe, and correct me please, I cannot find it anywhere. I've gotten zero support almost from Beckett. Now let's get into that. So immediately when I saw this, I'm like, whoa, I didn't send this in to get graded. I just wanted it recased. So I sent it in a couple of mails. I went on their website, customer service. I sent a mail saying, hey, please, here's my order number, screenshots, everything. Here's everything. I wanted just a recase. I don't like just a recase. Make me a happy customer and recase my card. They said it's not a 9.5 anymore. They don't want to grade it. They won't even recase it. That's terrible. So I reached out again. I waited about a week and a half, 2 weeks, sent it again through the customer service thing. No such luck. And then finally, after probably about a month of getting absolutely zero contact on this situation, I was able to find a gentleman who works there on the interwebs, basically. I reached out to him. I said, I'll just read what I said. I said, I'm hoping you can help me with a little mishap that occurred with my order. This order below, I requested my BGS 9.5 Gold Star Kyogre be simply reholdered, and it came back to me like this. Sent a picture of the card. I said the case had some imperfections. I simply wanted a cleaner case. Any suggestions? He said, I finally got an answer from Beckett. He said the notes are indicating the grade would change if they were to recase it. Basically, admitting fault. Hey, sorry, bud. It's not a 9.5. Go get effed. Like, they didn't even tell me what, like, there was zero. It doesn't say it's an 8.5 or a 9. It says it's got these issues. Like a 10, is that not a 9.5? Who knows? Who knows? The freaking thing's not bad looking. It isn't. So, to me, it's like, yeah, it could be a 9.5. It makes sense. Like, it's not that egregious, in my opinion. So really poor customer service, extremely poor customer service through my experience on their website. Zero attempt to reach back out to me. The one gentleman I did reach out to awesome. He responded, I think, within the same day. That was good. But through the customer service on the website, trash. Zero response. Nothing. So I'm stuck with this. Now what? Do I sell this card as a 9.5 to the public knowing it's not a 9.5? What do I do? Am I just like stuck holding the bag? This is not good. This is not good. I want this card in the collection. I like clean cases. Like if all the time I've sent in stuff to get recased, I do it a lot. This needs to be recased. It's not going to happen because it's not a 9.5 in their eyes. That is not acceptable. PSA or CGC likely would. PSA would they would say it met the minimum grade all day. I've never seen them come back and say no, it's not. Very rare cases they would come back and say, sorry, that was misgraded. They just did it off a rip with this one. They're like, sorry, dude, that ain't the same thing. So the only other recommendation I received from the gentleman is that I can send it in and try again. Are you serious? Why in the world would I ever grade a single effing card with Beckett again? You're not going to give me a guarantee on the grade. You're not going to admit fault and pay me out. And maybe they would, but the customer service is dog shit and they have not reached back out to me at all. Like, why would I send in a card to get graded for them? Like, is not a guarantee. Not a single effing card is a guarantee inside of this slab. The way it sits right now. All your 10s, your black labels, if you cracked your case, the card didn't get touched, and you sent that bitch back in, they could tell you, go get effed. I'm not recasing it because it doesn't meet the minimum grade now. How the hell can you check the minimum grade through 7 layers of effing plastic? What are we doing? Wow. I am never going to submit to Beckett for that reason alone. Meeting the minimum grade, all these cards, like even my black labels, yikes. I need to put those in freaking bulletproof freaking containers now. If those get cracked, if my black labels get damaged, the slab gets dinged, and I send it in, it probably won't get recased because they're going to be like, no, we misgraded that. Doesn't meet the minimum grade. Here you go, Mr. Green. Excuse me? I spent how much money on this card? It was like $2,500-ish, ballpark. I'm out. And now me knowing that this is misgraded, do I sell this to the public? It's kind of slimy, isn't it? It's kind of slimy. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm pissed. Beckett, come on. What are we doing? It's not a good situation. I know PSA, CGC, they do have much more respectable, at least customer service from what my experience so far. It's been perfect I've never had an issue with either one of them. This is dark. I don't know what to do. I want to sell it. I'd rather have a clean one in a nice slab. So I'm torn. So appreciate you guys checking out the video. Figure I'd share my current status. This wasn't meant to be don't ever grade with Beckett video, but I'm pretty much right there. So appreciate you guys watching the video. Have a good one. Peace.